Welcome students. In this video we will solve questions of exercise 5.6 of chapter 5 continuity and differentiability of class 12th NCERT. So we will start with question number 9. Now here we have to find dy by dx and the parametric equations are given. X is equal to a secant theta and y equal to b tan theta. So now here first of all, we differentiate x with respect to theta. So dx by d theta will be a is constant, and differentiation of secant theta will be secant theta tan theta. And similarly, dy by d theta will be b is constant and differentiation of tan theta is secant square theta. So that dy by dx, this can be written as dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So dividing dy by d theta, that is b secant square theta, by dx by d theta, which is a secant theta tan theta. So secant 1 power and this secant cancels out and we are left with b secant theta upon a tan theta, which can further be simplified. Secant theta can be written as 1 by cos theta and tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So cos theta goes upwards. So cos and cos cancels out. So we are left with b upon a sin theta, which can be written as b cosec theta upon a. So this is the required value of dy by dx. So this is the 9th question. Now look at the 10th question. Now in 10th question, x is given to be a bracket cos theta plus theta sin theta. So here dx by d theta will be a bracket minus sin theta cos theta, differentiation of cos theta, plus now for differentiation of theta sin theta we will apply product rule. So it becomes sin theta, keeping sin theta constant, differentiation of theta is 1, and plus keeping theta constant, differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. So sin and sin cancels out. So dx by d theta will be a theta cos theta. Now again y is given a sin theta minus theta cos theta. So dy by d theta will be a bracket cos theta minus, now again applying product rule, differentiation of theta is 1 and keeping cos theta constant, then plus theta as it is and differentiation of theta cos theta is minus sin theta. So this can further be written as cos theta minus cos theta and plus minus 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 again plus theta sin theta. So here again this cancels out and we are left with a theta sin theta. So that dy by dx, this can be written as dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So putting the values, it becomes a theta sin theta upon a theta cos theta. So a theta, theta cancels out, sin by cos is tan theta. So dy by dx is equal to tan theta. Now the last question of this exercise, question number 11. Now question number 11 says, if x is equal to under root a sin inverse t, y equal to under root a cos inverse t, show that dy by dx equal to minus y by x. So now first of all we will find out dx by dt. That will be equal to, now that will be equal to d by dt of a sin inverse t to the power 1 by 2. This can be written like this. So 1 by 2 power comes forward, and this can be written as a sine inverse t to the power minus 1 by 2 into d by dt of a sine inverse t. This is the, we are applying the chain rule. So this becomes 1 by 2 under root a sine inverse 8, sorry, this is in power. The sine inverse t, this is in power of this. So this becomes 1 by 2 under root a to the power sine inverse t. Now we will differentiate this a sine inverse to the power sine inverse t. Differentiation of this will be a to the power sine inverse t into log a into d by dt of sine inverse t. So this can be written as 1 by 2 under root a to the power sine inverse t, and in the numerator we have a to the power sine inverse t log a into, now differentiation of sine inverse t will be 1 upon under root 1 minus t square. So this can further be written as a to the power, now this power cancels out, so we are left with under root a to the power sine inverse t log a upon 2 under root 1 minus t square. This is our dx by dt. Now we will find dy by dt. So dy by dt again will be, in place of sine, here is cos. So what will be the differentiation? 1 by 2 under root a to the power cos inverse t bracket a to the power cos inverse t log a, and differentiation of cos inverse t is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus t square. There is only difference of this minus sign. So minus 1 by 2 under root 1 minus t square, and this cancels out. In the numerator we have under root a to the power cos inverse t log a. So this is the differentiation. Now we have to find dy by dx, which can be written as dy by dt upon dx by dt. That will be minus under root a cos inverse t log a upon 2 under root 1 minus t square upon, putting the value of dx by dt, under root a to the power sine inverse t, this is again in power, you can write, power में है, and log a upon 2 under root 1 minus t square. So that will be equal to minus under root a to the power cos inverse t log a upon 2 under root 1 minus t square, and in multiplication we have again 2, there will be, this will be this term will be inverted, so 2 1 minus t square upon under root a to the power sine inverse t log a. So this cancels out, log a also cancels out, so we are left with minus under root a to the power cos inverse t upon under root a to the power sine inverse t. Now this is our y, and this in denominator we have x. so that dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. So this completes the exercise 5.6. If you find this video useful, please subscribe my channel and like and share this video. Thank you.